Most freelancers think the way to get better at writing proposals on Upwork is repetition. Send and send and send, write and write and write. And yes, you will get better, but that's a slow way of doing it. In this video, I'm going to share the faster way, a way I stumbled upon by accident, but I'm going to share it with you so you can implement it straight away. The hack is to become a client yourself, because once you hire for something that means something to you, you see things very differently. You see it from the client side. You'll also be able to pull from the very best proposals that you get and implement them into your proposals. So I think I became a much better freelancer when I started outsourcing work. And not because I wanted to scale and because I was getting time back or any of that stuff, but because I was able to see it from the client side. I was able to understand what clients look for better. You see exactly what makes a freelancer stand out. So when you go through the process of posting a job on Upwork with the intent of hiring, and those proposals start to come in, you'll very quickly realize the amount of them that are irrelevant or copy and paste or really generic. I would say about 3 to 5% might stand out, but go through that process and see which ones stand out to you. And then ask yourself, why did they stand out? It's really overwhelming to get 50 plus proposals or even 20 plus proposals. You simply don't have the time to read them all. Each time I was posting, I was probably reading the first 10 to 15. And this shows you that timing is super important. Getting in there early is going to increase your chances of getting a hire. Again, I didn't realize this until I started hiring. You'll start to understand what fit really means as well. This is why this is a great experiment, because the people you choose, look back and see, what way did they communicate? Chances are they probably communicated similar to you, because we're drawn towards a certain type of person. We're drawn towards a person who we feel is like us. That's the same thing with your future clients. That's why they don't care about your background and your CV. They care about whether you're a fit for them or not. So here's how to do this correctly. Don't post fake jobs. Make sure the intent is there. Make sure this is something you care about and you actually want somebody to do, because that's going to take you on the real journey. I know it's difficult as a new freelancer, a new business owner, to put money into anything. But think of this as an investment, because you're going to learn so much faster. You're going to save so much time compared to writing proposal after proposal after proposal and looking for the patterns of what work. There are things you're going to need that you won't be able to do yourself. Maybe it's a website, maybe it's a logo, maybe it's copy, maybe it's your LinkedIn profile. All these things, if you get it done by a professional, can also be super helpful to your brand. It also builds that muscle of outsourcing, which I promise you, you're going to need the bigger you grow your business. And that's a really difficult one to get over. That's one I've found the most challenging to get over, is to delegate the handwork off to other people. So building that early on is going to benefit you massively in the long run. This is a great strategy. Once you've been on the client side a couple of times, you'll understand what a client looks for so much better. Start to ask yourself, which proposals did you open instantly? Which tone did you trust? What made you shortlist somebody? What made you ignore somebody? And then reverse engineer all of that into your proposals. You're now no longer guessing what a client wants, because you've felt it. So if you want to be a better freelancer, you have to think like a client and move like a client. And the only way to do that is to become a client.